What's up, guys? This is David here with you, and I just got home, and I wanted to do a video on some of the trials and errors as far as money-wise that I had issues with as far as starting business. And one of the things I realized was, how much am I going to charge? And at first, I was just charging $65 to come out, and that was mostly my labor rate and then a little markup on parts, okay? And at times I would feel guilty when I go in on a job and do something real quick, but one of the things you gotta realize is you gotta value yourself at the knowledge that you have in the appliance repair game. Even though you may be in the process of learning, but the thing is if these people knew how to fix their appliances, they wouldn't be calling you. And so take that in consideration. Your knowledge that you have is valuable, very valuable, and so that means money. And so first year I probably that's the way I was doing, and then I realized I'm starving myself. Because at first, I had to drive crazy, long drives to get my clientele, because I was advertising in a town that didn't have appliance repair. This town was every bit of 45 minutes away from me. And I was just charging $65 plus part. And so now what I do is the service charge is still the same, $65. But when I do a repair, I have a minimum labor rate of $95. And that $95 can change into $125. It depends on the job. And so let me break this down to you so you can understand. If I come out and do a job, it's going to cost, if I come out to diagnose, that's $65. And from there, if you decide not to repair, then the $65 is owed. But if you decide to repair, that $65 now turns into the $95. It's not $65 plus $95. It's just now that becomes a labor rate. And so at a minimum on our labor, we charge $95. $95 to $125, depending on the job. But generally, you're going to starve yourself if you do any less, because your time is valuable. You got insurance, you got your gas. Gas is number one thing. And so, don't be afraid to charge people. And if anybody's got a problem with what you're charging, I've learned this, that I don't want that customer in the first place, because if you're going to gripe about my prices, then I don't want you, because my prices are fair, my prices are good. And no, my prices ain't cheap. Charging $65 for a labor rate's cheap. Yeah, you'll starve yourself. That's cheap. But let me tell you something. Learn from, I had this issue from the beginning. This is a problem that I have. But I learned, in order to do business, you got to charge, and you got to charge appropriately. Or there's no use to doing business. You're going to be running yourself crazy out here just fixing people's stuff. And yet, your bills are not getting paid, or, you're just barely staying afloat. But, with $95 labor fee, you get 2 or 3 calls a day, you just made $200 or $300 right there. So take that in consideration. That's how we charge, and do it from the get-go. Don't think because, you're a new appliance repair business that you're going to charge less. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Automatically come out the gate charging a fair price, and see what your prices are in your area. In my area, that's the average price. In your area, it may be more, and if it's less, hey, still charge. Like, you at least need to charge $95 for a labor rate. And so this is one of the things I wanted to talk about, the money aspect of it, because that's what we're in business for. We're in business to make money. I tell people, I ain't in business to fix appliances. I'm in the business to make money. That's all I care about. But nah, we're here to be a good service to the public. We're here to, of course, on the business side, we're here to make money. And so don't feel bad, for charging people. That's what we're supposed to do. Your time is valuable. You're very valuable. There ain't a lot of appliance guys out here, and there ain't no school for appliance repair. And so, if you've built up this knowledge and this understanding of how to go fix something, that's worth money. So take that into consideration. And hey, I appreciate you guys watching and tagging along with me. This is my office here. It may have a little echo because it's empty, but we're going, because we just moved and we're trying to get everything straight. But we'll have it all straight eventually. But man, God's good. Bless all y'all, and thank y'all for tuning in. Have a good day.